Yo, yo, yo. We here. The Streetfight 6 showcase. Got here a little bit early. Had to start it up a little bit. Had to make sure all the settings were straight before I just started live streaming. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. It's been a little while since I see some Street Fighter 6, man. I still never played the beta. That's what's sad about it. The whole entire thing. I really want to play the beta. Street Fighter 6, man. I still never played the beta. That's what's bad about it. I need my charger. 1 second.
Hey everyone, this is Susie Hunter.
Hi, Susie.
AKA the Spear Hunter on YouTube and Twitch, and welcome to the Street Fighter 6 Showcase pre-show. I'm here with my illustrious and very amazing co-host, Gerard the Completionist.
Oh,
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Oh, no, they
Yes, hey everyone, I'm so excited to be here to talk about Street Fighter 6 as we are in the pre-show stages of all of this. Susie and I are lucky to be a part of the Capcom Creators Program, which is a very exciting program, and we're just so happy to be here to talk about Street Fighter 6 as we get more information and learn more before the show begins.
Yes.
Real quick, I just want to give a quick shout out. If you guys are watching the show right now, Capcom and Sideshow are going to be giving away a Blanca statue that is very large. It's coming in at 26 inches, and if you want the ability to
That's a
get
pretty good
in
statue.
to win this
I just
statue,
wish it wasn't
please
Blanca.
Check out the show. At the very end, we're going to be giving
Sorry.
away
No
via
disrespect to
a
Blanca
Gleam link,
people, man.
so be sure to
No
check out for that.
disrespect.
But as a
It's just
disclaimer,
me.
it is for the U.S. only, so if you're
Wow,
outside the
US only?
you can't enter in for the contest.
You're not giving it to Japan
but
first?
hey,
That's,
the
I
statue
mean,
is huge.
hey, do
They're
you,
really
but like,
high
that's
quality,
crazy.
and it looks really, really cool.
That must be because they're saving something
That's
better for
enough
Japan.
about us.
Think about
I
that.
think we should. What do you say? We talk about some Street Fighter 6 and
Let's-
all 18 launch characters that the game will be releasing with. Those are made up of a lot of newcomers and a lot of legacy characters. You know, you've got
Yeah.
your Ken, your Ryu, Chun-Li, Guile, but then you've got a bunch of new characters like Luke and Kimberly, Mano, Marisa, just to name a few. And yeah, everybody looks really good. So far.
Everyone
Like,
looks nice.
It
I
really
think this
feels
is a
like,
really good
growth
roster
is
for
not
me to
the
be
right
like,
word
okay, I
because it
want to
implies
try
that
out at least
everyone
half of
didn't
this
look good
cast, you know?
before, but it really feels like all these characters, through their redesigns or these new characters, all fit this brand new kind of street aesthetic.
Blanca,
which is
man.
really
He looks
exciting
weird
to
on this
see,
one.
especially
I'm sorry,
with
he
some
looks
of
the
classic
weirdest here.
characters,
Look at
that we've kind of
Zangief.
known over the last,
Cammy,
you know,
oh yeah,
several
I'm
decades of
definitely
Street
picking
Fighter.
her up.
yeah,
He looks cool too. I
everyone's
like how
looking
menacing he is.
super cool.
Jamie
And
also
speaking
one of
of
like that's gotta be
very
like
cool-looking
starter
characters, I have
character I will play.
A nice little trivia question for everyone at home. There's no prize.
I also
want to
play Jury.
just for fun. But
The
who
new
is
girl, the
taller,
short one,
Chun-Li, Jury, or Cammy?
Chun-Li.
I wonder. The answer is Chun-Li, who,
Yeah.
by the way, is 5'7", which I would have never guessed.
5'7"?
You dumb big
That's
ass
scary
thighs,
to think.
man.
I'm
You
only
crazy. You think
5'8",
she ain't tall.
but I'd still get my butt
Look
whooped by all
at
of
them.
So
Look at
I'm-
the
I'm-
cheeks.
I still live in fear of them. That's
Crazy.
Who are
Say the same thing,
three
crazy.
characters that you're looking forward to most, Gerard?
First and foremost, I'm very excited for Zangief. You know, I've always been a grappler kind of guy when I'm playing these games. You know, Zangief over the years, I feel like is a blend between like a bit of a comic relief, but also very serious in his craft. And this time around, he feels very, very much
Like a powerhouse.
you know,
Like an
resonating
actual
in the
powerhouse.
wrestler aspect. You know, he's calling out moves in real time as he's performing them.
Oh, that's cool.
You know, he's
My
dropping
king.
elbows. He
Oh.
really shines a lot in this redesign for Street Fighter 6, and I really dig it. Next up, I gotta give it to Guile. Guile and that goatee, man.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
first, that
Yeah,
goatee was
what
a
the
little weird.
We've
but
seen
it's
some
growing.
crazy
I dig it.
combos
It's
with
a-
Zangief.
it's
Oh
a
my
grizzled,
gosh.
but also clean look. And as a bearded gentleman, I gotta appreciate a good look.
I think he looks good, you know, like you said, yeah, it took a minute to grow on me, not literally, of course,
Bro.
but yeah, it really brings out that like old like.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna turn this down.
kind of
But like, watch this.
Totally. The last character I'm incredibly excited for is my boy DJ. He looks and feels fresh. That's the character
What
I'm
is
probably
this?
most excited to play with regards to the classics that came before.
He's still going.
Check out these
30
characters. I really like Kimberly's design.
You can't break out of this, by the way.
Uh,
But don't think it's easy though. Of course, this is like really hard. You gotta have perfect. You cannot miss a single Sonic Boom, and he's mostly doing the hard version of the Sonic Boom. He's doing perfect. There's normal Sonic Boom when he just says it, and then there's the perfect. I don't want to replay it because we're watching stream. We're not here to showcase that, but I just want to show you guys how crazy he is.
So I'm not really like a grappler player, but her design is just so cool that
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, I'm not
oh,
playing her.
I love
I'm sorry.
everything about that
She
character,
doesn't
so I
fit
wanna
well for
try
me.
to, you know,
She's
dig into
cool.
that
She's
play
swift,
style,
but not for me.
for a bit, and yeah, Jury as well.
Jury.
I love my devilish characters.
Yes,
and,
yes, we do.
Jury and
But
SF6
this is
looks
really cool.
Extra devilish, which is really cool.
I gotta give a huge shout outs to my
He's
friend.
so she's
Thea
so funny
Trinidad,
too.
aka Zelina Vega, who obviously was announced as one of the commentators for Street Fighter 6.
I'm turning that shit
But more
off.
recently, she appeared at the Royal Rumble dressed as Jury as they announced it. And that was just such a cool thing to see as you're kind of watching a wrestling match, and suddenly, you know, this person that you know personally comes out dressed as Jury, and then like boom, it's announced right then and there in front of thousands of people worldwide. It's just so cool. I'm so excited for her and really all the commentators
Cosplay looks nice
who
though.
get to come to the
I'll
table,
give her
because
that.
this is such a cool, unique thing
With the
about
commentary,
Street Fighter 6 that
it's
really
pretty
makes
cool
it
to see
feel
other people
like the
just
bridging gap
commentate
between,
whenever you like having
you
a
know,
serious moment
events
with your friends.
like Evo.
It's
and,
pretty cool.
And seeing it online and being there in person is so different. It's just so exciting to see it all kind of come together.
By the way, speaking of tournaments and wrestling events and jumping off top ropes, I've got another trivia question. Yeah, that was a reach for sure. Anyway,
no, I'm there with
Very
you.
reach, very reach.
which character, Gerard, has a fear of heights?
Fear of
Definitely not
heights.
Definitely not Chun-Li.
It's actually
Ryu?
a new character,
Luke?
Marissa, who
Oh.
I'm a little
Huh?
confused by because she is extremely
Yeah,
tall.
extremely tall.
If you're tall,
You'll be
you're not
fine.
that bad with heights,
You
but
damn.
we're all flawed.
Yeah, I definitely want to play.
some kind
Mink,
of way.
mink.
I doesn't
Mink.
change the fact that I'm terrified of her. I'm terrified of all the fighters. If I met them in real life, I would run away. I'd like freak out as like, oh my god, you're you, and then I would realize that they're them and they would beat me up. So
Well, you know what you shouldn't be scared of, Gerard? Getting out into the vast open metro city. In
Oh,
World
yeah,
Tour
the
mode.
World
Oh my God, have
Tour.
you seen this mode?
Oh
It looks
yeah.
so cool.
Please talk about
I'm
it
very
more.
hype on this mode. I think something that is really
It's
exciting
so cool to
about
have our
World
own
Tour
character
specifically is
and
how
just seeing the open
much
world of the
players
Street
gonna
Fighter
be able to
universe.
customize their
You're
own
chilling.
avatars and put them
You're
at the
just
epicenter of
playing
this story.
your
It's gonna be
own
so
story,
exciting to put yourself there,
but
to
seeing
be able to
how the
meet
plot
all
goes for the
different
game, I
masters
guess.
and learn their movesets
Or you
and go
just
out in this
grinding.
crazy
I don't know what
world.
the story's gonna be
How
about
pumped are
in
you
this
to-
game,
to
but it looks
really
great.
kind of create yourself or whatever character you come up with in World Tour.
So you're right. I'm actually super excited about the character customization and just, being able to unlock new options as I progress through it. It's just, we've all seen some of the creations online, some of the,
Oh yeah.
There's
very
some real
cool
Oh, yeah.
characters.
Fun, cool,
Oh,
and
yeah.
hilarious
Yeah.
ones.
It's fire.
It's an interesting choice of words. I just think it's so cool.
When I
how,
go, when I
limitless
watch
the
Maximilian
tools
stream
are
on there,
for
it's
Yeah.
hilarious
being
because
able
they'll
to create,
pose
like,
right in front
a
of him.
perfect
It's
character for you.
hilarious.
And it was really cool that
Oops, sorry.
going through
Oops,
the character
sorry.
creation, they
My
actually
fault.
did have my hairstyle. in there, and you know, I kind of look at that as a personal shout out to me. I was very touched by that. But yeah, and you know what's I think it's even more interesting is just how World Tour gets you into Street Fighter. You know, there's tons of gameplay variety. There's a lot of mini games, part-time jobs as they're called in this game, where you
Part-time
get to
jobs.
actually learn some of the deeper mechanics and a lot of the basics as well. You know, you train with you know, the legacy characters who are your masters in this special mode. You get to learn things like, you know, quarter circle forward to throw fireballs, and it's such a cool way to get someone who's unfamiliar with Street Fighter into Street Fighter, which I'm all about, by the way.
I'm a huge fan of learning by the kind of passage of time, and with all the mini games kind of enveloped into the story, and just even the idea of you're walking the streets, you know, Metro City or wherever you are in World Tour mode, and suddenly you're jumped or you're in a combat with another, you know, NPC. And I even saw in the trailer that multiple NPCs can show up in the middle of a fight. Like, that is just so
What the
cool.
hell?
And I think it kind of ties together the theme of Street Fighter 6.
I wonder if they're actually do like a story
fighting in the streets
with
for lack
the
of a better term.
World
you know?
Tour.
Yeah.
This is,
I mean, it has to
to
explain what's going on with Ken
street fighting
and Ryu.
Yeah.
And if Kuma is here, he
And-
might
and
be
yeah,
like
just to
a
add to that
you know like
point,
a
it's
secret
just-
thing.
it's
You unlock the
so,
you unlock the rest of the
genuine
characters
in the
through
sense that you are
World
street
Tour,
fighting, and
you
you're
know?
kind of like through the mechanics
If
of
you
the
really
different
think about it, that
players,
would
or
make sense
creating
on why
your
they have
own
so much concept
martial
art
with all
on
these
the
different, like,
characters that we saw,
masters,
because there was
styles,
a
and
bigger
moves and stuff like
roster than we originally thought.
Well, I think this is actually
And
a
half of
great
the cast
opportunity
didn't
now
come.
to actually talk about the community, because Street Fighter 6, let alone Capcom overall, has a fantastic and robust community of people out there who are just from pro players to artists to cosplayers. You know, that's one of the greatest things.
Because
about
this
Street
leak
Fighter
was
as a
when
franchise, is that
we
there's
all
so many
saw
cool,
we
pieces
saw
of
2
originality
characters
kind
that we
of
didn't
brought
know was gonna
forward
be in
through
there.
art and style. And we actually have a couple
Can
of
I
pieces and
save this
and
image?
people to show off today to
I
showcase
can.
some of their
Perfect, 'cause,
passion and
like,
art through
I
Street
can't
Fighter
show y'all
6.
if y'all can't see it.
Let's take a look at some of these cool pieces.
Where's
Yeah,
it
so
at?
first up we've got Katie Cosplay, who's
Oh, that's
good friend of
fire.
mine,
Yeah, she
in
looks
real
nice.
life.
Where the
her
hell?
Chun-Li is just super accurate. Her SF6 Chun-Li. She actually debuted this at the last Evo here in Vegas, and she was getting stopped non-stop by just so many fans. And the work speaks for itself, like as you can see.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, she looks so much like Chun-Li's model with the outfit even more.
Where is
It's
this
like,
roster at? I
perfect.
just saw it.
Yeah,
I
when you
just
see her in
saved
real
a
life,
bit.
just walking around, it's like, oh my god, that's a 3D model. And here's Jahara Jade as Kimberly, and again, yeah, here's the character just come to life. And you know what's so
Oh, there it
impressive,
is.
Gerard, is
All
just like this character, like the second she got announced, this cosplay just appeared.
Like,
you know?
Oh, yeah.
we had
It's just-
we
Ryu,
all kinda
Ken,
saw it on
Zangief,
social
Dawson,
media, like,
Honda
the minute
Blanca,
it was-
Guile,
it felt
Chun-Li,
almost
Cammy,
instantaneous that this piece
and
showed
then we
up.
didn't have
Uh,
Rashid in there.
yeah.
There was no Ed. There
Jahara
was no
Jade
Kuma,
crushed it. It just looked
and there
so
was
good.
no what?
And
Which
here
is
we've
happening.
got a really beautiful 3D render by.
But yeah, we
Jade
also
Cutter.
didn't have Aki, which
That-
I'm
that
guessing
looks
this
like
is the
actual
boss
in-game art from far away. It looks
of
that
World
good.
Tour.
It
That's
looks-
what I think it is.
looks
I
like
think you
concept
get
art or
Rashid,
something. Like,
Akuma,
that looks awesome.
and
Yeah,
Aki
just super
from, like,
impressive. And of course,
World Tour.
Lily,
You
my,
unlock them.
artist,
That's how you unlock
Lizzie
these
Bono.
characters. You get new
Some old
worlds, or you get new
cartoon
parts of the
animation
world,
vibes.
and then
Looks
you have
really
the
cool.
secret
I
stuff
can
as
easily imagine-
Akuma.
look,
So
see an
Akuma's the
opening
secret
cutscene
boss.
in this style. It looks so good.
Rashid is just an extra
Yeah,
part of the
totally.
world you can go to,
And,
and
Dalsim
Aki's the
by
boss
Clever
of
Art
the World
here.
Tour.
I think.
That's what I think
think
it should
this
be.
is very,
If that was
reminiscent
me.
of, something that Kimberly.
I could be.
would
That could be a
sprinkle
reach, but
Oh,
on a wall.
she
Sound like a
she
great
totally
idea,
would
honestly.
do that. She would do that after like doing a move on Dalsim just to prove a point.
Yeah, right. And here's your guy. Zangief.
He's so ripped and ready to go. The steam coming out of his nose. It looks so good.
And this one is by Maru Unit.
these arts are
Very
nice
incredible.
though.
Yeah.
And we've got one more Kimberly by Mr. Jones.
We got
And I
16
think I could
minutes of
probably
this.
speak for the both of us with
Can we
all
get
of
to
these
like the
pieces.
next
Like,
topic? Because
they
these
remind
arts
me
are
so
nice,
much
but like
of the art that you'd
16
unlock
minutes
in,
is a
like, the
long
classic
time to
Street
talk
Fighter
about
games, you know,
art.
like,
Totally.
arcade mode or something like that. It's just all like genuinely impressive work
Oh my
from
gosh.
community members.
You just see their personality and like who they are as people come through as their art, and that's really what art is, right? Self-expression, and you kind of see that in all these pieces. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's
Well,
beautiful.
everyone, that just wraps it up for us today. Please get ready for the Street Fighter 6 showcase.
We 16 minutes early. Hey, I'll take it.
Just 15
Wait.
minutes or so.
Oh,
Please stick around.
Wait,
If you
wait.
want
We have to
a
wait
chance
extra.
To win that sideshow Blanca statue, 26 inches. It's a big boy.
Oh, I thought we were starting
please
early.
click
We
the
still
Gleam
we
link
still
in your
gonna
very
BS
chats
throw
as
out
you're
15
watching
minutes. Why
this.
didn't you just?
And as we wrap things up, Susie, take us home with our final trivia question.
So this final question is going to be pretty tough, but I think you guys can handle it. What day does Street Fighter 6 launch?
May
I'm ready.
Yes.
You ready?
26.
Street Fighter 6 comes out on June 2nd, and it's pre-orderable right now on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and Steam.
Yeah, it was a month off.
That'll be all for us today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching the Street Fighter 6 showcase pre-show. I've been
She
Susie
got
Hunter.
some weird
I'm
ass
Gerard
hair,
the
but
Completionist.
she's
and
not
we'll see
ugly.
you all in Metro City.
That's the
Bye.
thing. She has some.
Later.
She look like she's supposed to cosplay someone with that hairstyle. She's not ugly though. I'll give it that. But 14 minutes of absolutely nothing. What was the point? What's the point of starting up the showcase, telling us to come at a specific time, talk about a bunch of trivia questions and the art, and then make us wait 14 more minutes? What? Bro, what am I finna do for 14 minutes?
So that we can really appreciate the events of
Hold on. Did what's this face upload? Fake weave. I need you, my boy. Where are you? Bro, what is there to watch? I guess I could watch anime. Anime clips. Can Sukuna beat Gojo? I mean, you could talk about it, but I feel like he can.
I have actually been.
It's just something about It's just something about him having two techniques. It bugs me a little bit, you know.
Stands at the top of the realm of cursed
If
spirits.
your voice is
Hailed as the
annoying,
king of all
you're
curses,
new to me,
the
so
most powerful
I
entity
never seen your type of videos. But you seem like you got some good views, my
Whereas
boy.
Satoru Gojo is the top of the current age. His
71K?
conversion
I
should
never
be
heard of
power
you. That's
in the
crazy.
Jujutsu world and change the entire course of the JJK series, with many people considering Gojo one of the most powerful characters in all of fiction, let alone JJK. This is one of the most hotly debated topics within the JJK fandom, Gojo versus Sukuna. I feel like I see it discussed either on my Twitter feed or in my Discord every single day. And that's for good reason.
Excuse me, sorry.
It is a very fun matchup to ponder and discuss amongst others. One thing that I want to nip in the bud right away is I want to address some of the Gojo fans who immediately think that Gojo will automatically win against Sukuna
Nah,
no
hell
matter
no.
what, because he's Gojo. Which, I get the sentiment, guys. Sure, Gojo has limitless and infinity, techniques such as Hollow Purple that is existence erasure, he has domain expansion of the immeasurable void, and it's busted. And even
Yeah,
when
it's
Gojo was
crazy.
asked by Yuji if he could beat 20 Finger Sukuna, Gojo said yes. So I guess that ends the video right here, right? Gojo takes the W. Okay, but we have to remember that all Gojo has to gauge Sukuna off of was his reputation from many centuries ago, and seen a fraction of his power, around maybe 5% at most, of him being incarnated inside of Yuji, as that was a Yuji with one of Sukuna's fingers. It would be one thing if Gojo knew a whole lot about Sukuna's full power, or even if he saw a full power Sukuna directly, and then said that he would be able to defeat him. But he didn't. It's only his own estimation after seeing a tiny fraction of Sukuna's power. Also, by Gojo's own words, he said it would be tough to beat Sukuna. So even though Gojo thinks he can beat Sukuna, he does believe that he will be at least be challenged by the King of Curses. But what that also means is that if Gojo, and we know he's cocky, if he is
Very.
overestimating his own abilities or underestimating Sukuna's, that means it's going to be really tough, and that means it's very possible that he could lose. Gojo has been wrong before. Gojo thought that everything was going to be okay after he got sealed. He could have been more
True.
wrong, with several YouTubers making some actually really good videos on that topic. Anyways, I think it's time that Gojo's seemingly insurmountable power needs to be
But it's not his fault. He was just like
as if he'll
giving him
be
hope.
strong,
It's not that he was
even though
wrong.
Gojo
It's just the
himself
fact that he was just giving them
Megumi,
like
Yuta and Hikari.
I know I have heart, you guys. I know who you guys are. I know you guys will not lose to anyone. I know you not lose to anyone, but you know what I mean. Like, wouldn't back down. You'll do the right thing. You'll do the right choices. I believe in y'all.
But 4 of his students have the potential to completely transcend the current classification system in Jujutsu Society, something that he himself has not even done. So if Gojo believes that there are people that can surpass him, then there is really no reason to assume that it would be impossible for Sukuna to defeat him in a fight, especially if Sukuna doesn't play fair, and especially if he... So, Jujutsu Kaisen manga spoiler warning here, pretty major spoilers, so yeah, if you don't want to be spoiled, don't watch from here on out. But if you're too interested now, well, can't help you. So actually, I've been thinking about this video and loosely outlining it for a couple months now, and I believed back then that Sukuna had a shot at defeating Gojo prior to him taking over Megumi's body. Now with Megumi's body, it gives Sukuna far more of a shot. But first, because of Gojo's reputation as being unbeatable, I think it's best to go over how he was defeated in the Shibuya arc, because it showed many of his weaknesses. Because I think that there are some people that are just going to think that Kenjaku's plan was just too perfect, and it would be impossible to be replicated by Sukuna, for Sukuna to also use any sort of similar modalities in succeeding in defeating Gojo himself. But of course, I will be only focusing on the aspects that Sukuna can use in a 1v1 fight. Now, I will also talk about attack potency, speed, durability, all of that, but mainly I will go over speed later in the video, because that could be really important. And I mean really important. But first, we actually do see that one of the ways that the special grade curses, Jogo and Hanami, and the curse painting womb, Chozo, were able to press Gojo by using domain amplification. Domain amplification allows the user to enhance their cursed energy and take on the properties of a domain. If they choose not to use it in tandem with their curse technique, they can actually use their domain amplification to cancel out the curse techniques of their opponents. This allowed these special grade curses to actually cancel out Gojo's infinity. That makes sense because domain amplification is taking aspects of a domain expansion, which remember, early in the series when Gojo fought Jogo, Jogo's own domain expansion allowed him to bypass Gojo's infinity. And we also get to see that domain amplification is compared to a simple domain, which simple domain allows one to create a sort of pocket domain that protects them from other domains. So yeah, simple domains or even domain amplifications are going to be a weakness for Gojo and even his infinity. Furthermore, one of Gojo's greatest weaknesses is if he's in an area with a lot of innocent people around. This acted as a pretty severe limiter to him in this fight, as it affected him both mentally but changed the very way that he had to fight the cursed spirits. And finally, we see that with Prison Realm, it is able to seal Gojo away. It both negates his cursed energy, basically shutting it off, but also it seals him inside. What this shows is that Gojo is weak to forms of power nullification, sealing, and you could argue that he has a weakness to power.
Alright, still 8 minutes. We still got 8 minutes, boys. We still got 8 minutes.
So that about wraps up some of the weaknesses that were outlined within Gojo's defeat in the Shibuya arc. So all we need is some possibilities that Sukuna could make use of these weaknesses, and then we can argue that he has a shot to defeat him. Now, I don't think I will need to go in detail in this video on Gojo's abilities. I've already done that in the past, and I think a lot of people are starting to really more so understand his powers, because, you know, it's been like 2 years, I think, in our real time since he's been sealed away. So I think a lot of people have had the time to go back and, you know, read or watch and kind of get a good grasp of his powers. I'll be more so starting off with comparing their normal power scale, like their attack potency, their speed, their durability, because that's important to start with before getting into their actual abilities and how they would clash with each other. I think that Sukuna would be more than strong enough to have the amount of cursed energy, the cursed energy output, and physical prowess to withstand a sheer brawl with Gojo. And to get this out of the way, how Gege Akutami handles their power system when it comes to fights can be seen as pretty different compared to other series. Let's take Black Clover for example. There are of course many factors in Black Clover when it comes to who will win a fight. Physical strength, hacks, mana control, etc. But overall, the most important indicator of who will win in a fight in Black Clover is their level of magic power. It's similar-ish to Dragon Ball at its basis, but of course there's other factors, like I said, that do change it up. It's not always that the person with the most magic power wins, but it's just a huge indicator of how much of an advantage they have. Jujutsu Kaisen is very different, as it does seem that cursed energy isn't really the most important determiner of fights, though it still is very important. But for example, base Yuta has more curse energy than Gojo, but not only does he consider himself inferior to his sensei, but there are other statements that support that he's lesser than Gojo as well. Now, despite having more curse energy than Gojo, Satoru has the 6 eyes technique that allows for him to have greater control of his own curse energy than Yuta. though I do believe that amount of cursed energy is a sign of potential. So this video will need to cover many aspects of the power system and not just simply go over who has the most amount of cursed energy, as that would not be nuanced enough and actually would not even provide even close to an accurate answer of who would win. Because if we went off of that, then we could argue that Yuta beats Gojo, but he doesn't. We already know that that is not actually how it would work in the series, even though Yuta has more cursed energy than him. I'm going to start by addressing some of the most common arguments I've seen when it comes to this debate and talking about why I kind of disagree or agree with them. First, I'm going to start with one of the most common arguments as to why people think that Sukuna can beat Gojo, even without Megumi's body. This is a really old one because it kind of started years ago. It's actually a pretty common one too, and I'll admit I was actually pretty accepting of it at first until I actually went and analyzed all the evidence. This is the argument. Gojo tells Megumi in the past that a 10 Shadows user was able to actually kill a member of the Gojo clan that was just like Satoru. He had Limitless and he had the 6 eyes. Now, it was a tie, of course, because they both killed each other, but still, that's pretty crazy. And the point of him saying that was to further enhance Gojo's idea that Megumi could one day surpass him. Now, it is actually implied that the
I feel like he lied.
ancient Gojo
I don't know why, but I feel like he lied.
Maharaga. This becomes very important for the scaling chain because if Maharaga
Oh, the Magarata. Yeah, I forgot. That's who. Margot. Wait, did he kill him?
The ancient Tenjata actually implied that the Shikigami that defeated the ancient Gojo that fought the ancient Tenjata user was Maharaga. This becomes very important for the scaling chain because if Maharaga can beat someone comparable to Gojo with the same abilities, then anyone who can beat Maharaga can beat Gojo. And we actually do see that 15-finger Sukuna does in fact defeat Maharaga. So with that, 15-finger Sukuna can defeat Maharaga, who can defeat Gojo.
We don't know how much stronger than the other one.
Checks out.
Yeah, it doesn't check out anything. We don't know how much stronger than
Now,
the
I think it's fine to
recent
assume
one.
that the ancient Gojo was equal to or relative to the modern day Gojo, as they presided in a more powerful era of Jujutsu sorcery. But this argument only works if you assume that Megumi is already at his full potential at this point.
Yeah,
Clearly,
he's not.
When Sukuna takes over Megumi's body, the Shikigami that he creates with the 10 shadows and that he summons are even bigger than when Megumi would summon them. Meaning that
He
they're
even
likely
summons
far stronger.
way
Thus,
more
it would
than
mean that
Megumi.
The power of Shikigami
Which is
summoned by the
crazy.
10 Shadows user is actually determined by the proficiency of said 10 Shadows user. And since Megumi is nowhere near his full potential, Maharaga should not be scaled to the same one who defeated the ancient Gojo, which pretty much breaks the basis of the argument from there. But furthermore, there are other points of evidence that just outright debunk 15-finger Sukuna scaling above Gojo, and that is my boy Yuta Akotsu, my favorite character in Jujutsu Kaisen. Yuji saw the power of 15-finger Sukuna and even Sukuna's domain expansion, and he also directly fought a base Yuta. He didn't even get to see Yuta's full power, and yet he believed that if Sukuna were to take over his body, that Yuta would be able to kill him. Remember, he didn't get to see a serious Yuta and Rika tag team, he didn't see Yuta put on his ring that resonates him and Rika's power to their full potential, and he didn't see a domain expansion from Yuta. So if Yuta, while not at full power, can defeat 15-finger Sukuna, and Yuta at full power is still below Gojo, then it's absolutely not the case that 15-finger Sukuna scales to Gojo. Actually, it'd be that Gojo would clap 15-finger Sukuna. And also, if you actually look at how Sukuna defeated Maharaga, he knew all about Maharaga and how he worked. Also, Sukuna would likely had more things to throw at Maharaga than the ancient Gojo. Though you could argue that both ancient Gojo and the current one could use the 6 eyes to determine Maharaga's abilities and weaknesses, but still, Sukuna only defeated a weaker Maharaga, and the Yuta scaling and statement just completely debunks that Maharaga was scaled to the same one that defeated the ancient Gojo. Now, Sukuna would enact his plan of taking over Megumi's body and taking control of the 10 Shadows curse technique. He would go on to fight both Maki and Yuji at the same time, and would fare quite well against them. This can actually be seen as quite impressive because Maki scales to Toji. Toji being someone who was able to body a younger Gojo. Now, people will take this and say that because Yuji was fighting relatively to Maki, that also makes him scale to Toji as well. And that means that Sukuna was fighting 2 Toji-level fighters at once. And Megumi was distorting Sukuna's cursed energy so that he was only accessing 10% of his power. And Maki actually scales above the Toji who fought Gojo, because he went by Fushiguro at the time, and it stated that when he went by Zenin, that was his true prime. So Maki is equal to a prime Toji, and Sukuna can fight 2 characters stronger than the Toji who fought Gojo and beat him, while Sukuna was only at 10% of his power and wasn't even using
Still
it.
got 2 minutes. Still got 2 minutes.
Doesn't work to show that Sukuna beats Gojo, because Toji fought Gojo when he was a teenager, and Satoru barely even understood how to use his powers at the time. Current Satoru is way more powerful, way better at using his techniques, and also, people kind of forget, but Toji lost to Gojo. he kind of won like the round 1, but when round 2 happened of Gojo versus Toji, Gojo defeated him. So, sure, this is impressive for Sukuna because he's only at 10% of his 15-finger power, but he still fought 2 Toji level fighters, I guess. But I don't think it's logical to use this to say
Yeah, it's not logical. It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
That narratively, Sukuna is supposed to be someone that at least rivals Gojo's power. Though further scaling kind of backs up that Maki is very powerful, as she defeated her brother Naoya, who was a special grade 1, but she also defeated him in his domain expansion. So his curse energy would be amped considerably. Though she was using the Dragon Bone, which
that and Sukuna can actually hit her also.
Still, you could argue that Sukuna is over 10 times the level of a special grade 1 in Naoya. And when you do look at it, Chozo kind of scales to the other special grades. In a sense, kind of were like barely like doing anything to a holding back Gojo. But considering that Sukuna would scale to well over 10 times that Chozo, I mean, like, I guess you could argue like that this is just more support that Sukuna would be strong enough to fight Gojo. But it's not proof that he would beat him. Because Gojo was fighting 3 special grades all at once, while not be able to go all out, and those special grades were actually using their domain amplification to make themselves even more powerful. So just because Sukuna is over 10 times stronger than a special grade 1 level fighter, it doesn't automatically mean that he's stronger than Gojo. Sukuna has taken his cursed bath now and suppressed Megumi's resistance, essentially putting him to sleep, so he should now be at 100% 15-finger power while in Megumi's body, which is stated to be like the perfect vessel for him. With that being said, with Sukuna pulling off these feats, and Gojo thinking that he'd have a tough time with full-powered Sukuna, pretty obvious that at the very least, Sukuna has the pure power, like attack potency, speed, all that, needed to fight Gojo. Now, I do want to add a few more things to prove that Sukuna should be able to scale to Gojo, like attack potency, speed, and durability. We see that once Sukuna gets 15 fingers, that his power is comparable to Gojo's, but he's just evil. Again, this is only comparable, not that he's as strong, but if 15-finger Sukuna is at least in the same tier as Gojo, then 20-finger Sukuna should definitely be able to fight Gojo near equally. Now, people will often say that because Sukuna was the most feared in a stronger age than Gojo, that means he's automatically stronger. But there is a statement that kind of balances that out. Sure, Sukuna was the most feared entity in the Golden Age, which is far more powerful.
Be back in it. Yes, sir. Finally. I was waiting. Yep, the world tour has to go face. Yep, you're going around the world and stuff. And you get to fight NPCs, other NPCs. That's cool. Items. Oh, man. What the hell? You're fighting a fridge? Buy some food. Oh, yeah, you're going to be walking around a lot then, huh? This is a skill tree? I mean, yeah, actually, just thinking about it, yeah. Oh yeah, we're out of here. I came at the right time. Battle Hub. Oh, you're right. Wait, can you fight with your other NPCs online? That's amazing. That's a great idea. I was like, bro, don't just use a customization and do nothing with it. Everyone looks so sick. I'm gonna make a Kratos one. Mink. With the Ken Super? Oh. Look at no way. Oh my gosh. Wait. Was that someone else's super? Or am I bugging? Burn that rubber vest. Am I bugging? I saw a super that I've never seen before. I might be bugging.
How about that new trailer?
It was
Listen,
fire.
I've been playing Street Fighter since I was a kid, but this new game is on another level. We're talking new ways to fight, crazy new game modes, and the most content we've ever seen in Street Fighter. So let's get into the game and get the showcase started with the latest from Street Fighter.
I mean, of course, Street Fighter 5 didn't have nothing. Now they finna show out. That's good.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. My name
Yo.
is Nakayama.
How's it going, Takayama? Takayaka?
As you saw in the
Taki-
beginning of our latest trailer,
Takayuki?
Street
Yeah,
Fighter
there we go.
6 features significant single-player content in the form of World Tour. Today, I'd like to tell you more about World Tour mode.
Go ahead, man. Let's get into it. Metro City.
We begin the story in Metro City. You'll be able to create an avatar with a high degree of customization and assume the role of the protagonist joining Buckler Security Services training course. There, you'll meet your coach, Luke, go through basic training, and set off on your adventure.
Gotta say, you're photogenic. Gonna help him handle this.
No, why does this guy look cooler? I want him. What? I want him. Wait, why does he look so cool? This is a new character.
Training course that you'll meet Bosch
This is your rival?
and classmate.
Nah, put him in the game.
World Tour is that you'll interact with
Why
these
isn't it-
new
oh.
unique characters.
Come on, man.
So now
He
we're
looks
ready
so
to hit the
cool.
streets.
That's like the best rival ever.
People from various walks of life
Put him in the
in
game.
world of Street Fighter, but they all love
Oh
a
my-
good fight.
Damn.
With a
He just
single
sat on your
press
ass.
of a button, you can seamlessly enter a battle with them. Bystanders will also come to see what's going on.
What the hell? You just seen a bunch of people just fighting in the street. Hey, bro, I want to fight. Alright, what's up?
Style.
Alright, run up on it. Then.
4-button modern control style that features 3 attack strengths and allows you to perform special moves with a single button press.
Just imagine going out to the street, seeing your friend, just be like,
You can perform
do that
special moves
animation.
by
Like, hey,
direction and the special move
fist up.
button.
Oh, okay. Round 1. Wait, what? Fight. Oh.
Fighting games. There's also an assist button for performing combos, so use all this as much as you want.
Wow,
The
that's
battle,
cool.
the stronger your avatar becomes.
Of course. Mink.
Earn experience points through battle to level up your stats, such as your vitality.
What? Can you do anything else to it?
Some fights have specific objectives that can be completed to earn more rewards and items.
So I could fight a cop and I'll earn more points. That's already cool. I love seeing the black guy do that. Mink.
You can purchase wearable gear at clothing shops. That
Bro, how
gear
much
affects
money
your
are we gonna
avatar's
get from these
appearance
fights? We
and
better
their
be
stats
getting
and
bread.
characteristics
Let me
as well.
check. Let me go back real quick just to see how
Some
much
fights have
bread we gonna
specific
get.
objectives that can be
Oh, it
completed
doesn't
with
say.
items.
It didn't
But
say.
changes from time to time, so check the stores periodically to see what's for sale. There's also a variety of eateries to visit in the game. Food purchased from these places can restore your vitality, give your stats a temporary boost, and other perks. You can also use these items to give yourself a helping hand during battle.
This way.
Oh yeah, we get into some story shit now. Oh, wait, this is how we meet. I forgot his name already. Jaden. There we go. He said, "Drink up, my boy. You gonna be talking too damn much." It's like,
From now on, you can tell people you are a student of the great Jamie Show.
everyone has their own unique animation. Is so cool. I wonder how it is for jury. She make you like go fight somebody. It's like, hey, I want you to go fight 10 people. Bet, say less.
Just relax. It's not booze. Trust me and take a swig.
Take a swig.
Family-made herbal drink that really boosts your energy.
exploring the city, open up your device to check the various missions you can take on. This mission
Wow.
is going to Metro
So instead of
City's
just
Chinatown
walking around,
to
it
meet
lets
a
you, it helps you
legendary
get the
fighter.
missions done.
Becoming the student of a legendary fighter grants you access to
Yeah,
the
it's gonna be a lot of
master
fast traveling. But that'll be cool just to
Some
walk
master
around.
actions
Yeah,
can
with
be
all.
used to
I was about to say
destroy
their
boxes
interaction
and
with
barrels
everything
or
around. That's
the
so
faraway
cool.
platforms. You'll have plenty of opportunities
Different
to use
puzzles and
master
stuff
actions
just
in
to
different
move around the
ways.
world.
They all consume the drive gauge, so you'll have to be careful
If
how
someone
often
you don't want to fight, you're just like, hey, I'm finna just travel
When
around. See you later,
traversing the
loser.
city, there are enemies that will
Hey,
suddenly
gang.
attack you.
Hey, gang.
That's when you can use the
Dude is just
world
chasing
exclusive
you.
move, Drive stall, to slow the flow of time.
Oh, that's
This
so
will slow
cool.
down the movements of surrounding enemies, and master actions become more powerful. You can also use this to avoid enemy attacks or strike first to gain the advantage when the battle begins. During battle, opponents will start to glow white. This is when you have an opening to strike during an enemy's weakest point.
So I hit you in the dick,
Landing
and
a
it
normal
works
attack here
perfectly.
will trigger what
Punch
we
her in the
call
boob.
pressure time, and you
Yeah,
take
it
more
worked.
damage than
Yes.
usual. However, if you can land a special move, it'll take you one step further.
And they're stunned.
Put
Damn.
them into a stun state. Keep this in mind when battling on the streets.
Imagine just having your custom characters and just walking around, everyone just looking at you guys like, who the fuck is this guy? So I guess everyone has everyone like mentor gets their own rival in the club also? That would make sense. That would be actually really cool. Everyone has their own rivals and you just have like friendships with everybody.
Lee Fen, I'm disappointed in you.
Damn. This is their way to put in new
When you
characters
decide
in
to
the
become
game
a
if you
student
think
of a
about it.
legendary
You
fighter,
might see these
you
characters
also
again like
undertake
Street Fighter
special
7.
missions.
Now if I think about it, all these rivals make me think they're gonna be a Street Fighter 7 when they bring in new characters.
And you'll open up new stories to learn more about them.
It's like, oh, so for them to like get rid of, like, not get rid of, but stop using a big roster of old characters, you can add in old rosters. You can bring in old characters and bring in the new characters that was inside of Street Fighter 6. That was your rival. If I'm correct, that would be so cool. If every mentor has a rival, that's a lot of rivals. Maybe not everyone. Maybe not Zangief. Maybe not Marissa. You know what I'm saying? I don't think those. Maybe some specific ones like Luke, Chun-Li, maybe Ryu. Ryu might be like how you unlock Akuma. That would be cool.
Level up enough, and you can visit your master to learn new attacks and expand your moveset. In addition to experience points, you can also earn skill points through battles.
But
These can be used by opening up your device and selecting skills. Here you can unlock buffs for your character that can increase their punch or kick strength, maximize their vitality, and
Yup.
more. The drive stall
Super
move we just
arts.
touched upon is also
What
unlocked
is-
via skill points.
Super Arts, I'm guessing, like, of course, like super moves and all that stuff. What's
As you can
Masters?
see, in World Tour mode,
Oh, you can level up the Masters to
by
do.
leveling up your style
Oh,
and
that's
skills,
so cool.
customizing your basic and special attacks.
This is just disrespectful. Oh, that's so cold. And it wasn't even finished, too. That's the thing. They cut it off. There's something more. Damn, that's so cold. Marissa. Spartan Army. Ooh! Ooh! Where's the set back up real quick?
And during your adventure, you'll obtain flight tickets, which you can use to travel from Metro City to other locations via the world map. If you want to learn all of the styles and moves, you'll have to dedicate some time to find a legendary
Dedicate some time. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of grinding then. You're gonna be sticking to one city for a while. Once you like grind your way to like maybe like the third and fourth one, you might have to start like grinding a little bit more to even get to the next places.
In World Tour. There may be some unexpected appearances too.
The Kuma, I'm trying to tell you. Or these other new characters, or this or Rashid.
Don't you worry, my friend. Hospitality is our specialty.
Who the fuck are you? Oh boy.
There are characters steeped in mystery and organizations you may recognize, all of which come together to immerse you in the Street Fighter universe.
Rudra. That's his name, Rudra. Who the fuck wanna play against nigga named Rudra? You mad rude with ya. Face ass. You already know who we here for. You already know what we here for. We get the stretching.
Complete with its own stores that differ from the ones you find in Metro
Why
City.
the fuck is there a top hat in the desert?
In contrast to Metro City's urban landscape,
It's hot. It's a motherfucker. Why would I want to wear that? It's hot.
in this new city will also differ.
Why am I finding a fridge? Gang, I'll eat that in this desert. You're crazy.
This time,
What you doing?
you enjoy
You stealing.
not only the battle portion, but the story and creative
You remind me of someone. You look really cool though. What's with y'all in boxes? Watch out. Oh, appreciate it. Nah, yeah, play. Why do y'all do this? Play. I want to see this guy's moves. He has to have something unique.
To the world of Street Fighter.
Oh my gosh.
Fighter looking for your next challenge, or just passing through on your journey. Either way, we're more than happy to have you.
Next, we'd like to talk about one of the other main modes in Street Fighter 6, the Battle Hub. In
This
the Battle
place
Hub,
is
players
so
from
cool.
around
It
the
looks
world
very
can get
nice.
together and have fun
So,
playing games and doing
can't you play other Street Fighter games?
Access the cabinets on the floor to play Battle Hub and Extreme Battle
Oh,
matches and
I
games of
told you, bro. I told you. I'm playing this the whole time. I played this the entire time. It's gonna be me in this game off screen. I'm trying to tell you.
The avatars you create and train in
Forget
World
the
Tour
story. I'm gonna be the Battle Hub player. Freaking Street Fighter 2 and 3. Mink, bro, is 3's on there? It's over. It's over.
Show the world your own personal fighter in avatar battles.
Clubs, replays,
Also have a new
ranking,
Fighters
players.
Club feature added to
Wow.
Capcom Fighters Network.
Dog. What?
This will help players get together with friends or like-minded players. Join an already
You can
existing
make your
club
own
or
Discord
create
in
one
here,
of your own from
boys.
scratch.
Oh man.
Once you've
Where the
set up basics
Maximilian
of the
one
club,
at,
you can
man?
also
Go ahead and
create
create it when they
customized
get
demos.
here. I'm there day one. Once the Maximilian
Not
club,
only that, but
I'm
you can
joining.
design your very own club uniforms that all members can wear. If you have a good
so
idea for a
cool.
club, let the world know about it. We're looking forward to seeing players don their club colors and enjoy the Battle Hub
I need
together.
friends. I need friends to play this game with. I have none of my friends play freaking Street Fighter.
This is your fave, Eternity, signing off. See ya!
All right, so what's next? Yes, let's go. No way. That's so clean to look at. Look at him.
Next up, let's talk about some of the cool stuff we have in Fighting Ground.
Got his ass. Oh my gosh, that is so much damage.
In the video you see here, we've added a character damage toggle. During battle, fighters' faces, bodies, and clothing will get damaged or dirtied up.
Oh, I thought they already had that. I thought it was bugging. I guess they are. I guess that's new.
This can also be
Look at their original clothing too. This looks so clean. They made the game even prettier.
Sound accessibility options have been improved for Street Fighter 6.
What the fuck?
There are sound effects that will give you the heads up on the distance between you and your opponent. The height level of attacks.
Wow, that's so cool for people who are like blind. They can practice what the buttons are. It's like, oh, he went low and then high, and I can figure out I can memorize the noises. That's amazing accessibility. That's crazy.
Your remaining gauge. We hope that these options will let you better grasp the situation of your fights.
It's a lot to handle though.
When you first start the game, we've added a tutorial that explains the basics of battle and the combat system. In addition to classic and modern control types, we've added an offline-only control type where an AI assistance system will perform actions and combos depending on the distance from an opponent or the context of the fight just by pressing an attack button. We call this control type dynamic, and it's recommended for beginner players who are just getting into their first fighting game, casual matches against friends and family, or when you're experimenting with a character for the first time.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Oh, look at
Arcade mode
Ken's
is our
original
single-player
uniform.
mode, where you'll square off against the computer.
Yoon.
Oh!
Been a hot minute since I've seen either of you. But don't worry. I'm doing just fine all on my own.
He's been trained by
The
you
name's Jamie Sho.
and Yami. What the
Go through each
fuck?
character's story
That's
and you'll
so
unlock a special
cool.
illustration after the ending.
You can hear it in his song a little bit. Just a little bit from the intro. Damn, look at that low. Not the truck at the not the truck.
For your score, so get out there and challenge the world. These illustrations can be viewed again in the gallery. Try to unlock them all.
They made this game fun again. They made the gun. I mean, they made the game fun again.
If you're not sure which character is the right one for you, check out the character guides, which will teach you about each character's unique traits and how to use their attacks. Each special move comes with a basic tutorial on how to use them, and you can experiment with them.
Wow,
yourself
that's
by
so
pressing the
cool.
try button.
Because if I don't understand a certain move, that's awesome.
Just like that.
Perform well, and the characters will shower you with praises.
Don't forget this moment.
Once you've gotten the basics of a character down, head on over to the combo trials section. There are basic, intermediate, and advanced combos. You can also slow down the game's speed by 50% to practice your timing. This is a great way for you to expand your horizons and abilities.
When you have a chance to finish it, you gotta take it. Player one brings it home.
In versus mode, you'll find team battles.
Team battles?
Or against other players.
Yeah, they were just finally talking about this. It's probably not what I think it is.
Compete in teams, single elimination, or double style battles.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking about. Never mind, I don't know.
Make sure to turn on your favorite commentator and get ready for some fun with your team. Next up is Extreme Battle. This differs from a normal battle because there are special rules or gimmicks on the stage. For example, you can have a battle where the winner is the first to knock down their opponent 5 times while rampaging bulls run across the stage. Or set up a rule where you have to complete the objectives displayed on your side of the screen first. While random drones show up and have different effects when they're destroyed. This will let you have fun with other players in a party-like setting, so give them a try.
Can you do this online?
Extreme Battle can be played offline or in the Battle Hub, and also in custom rooms, which we'll talk about next.
I was gonna say, can you do this online? Because if I could do this online, that would be the best way to play.
If you want to play with a group of
He
players
was just
online,
about to do
then
it.
creating a
That was the
custom room is
coldest
the way to
outro
go.
ever.
The 4 virtual cabinets in the room can be set to one-on-one, extreme battle, or training mode. Custom rooms now allow for up to 16 players at a time. We've made great strides to improve the experience compared to previous titles.
That's... Wait. That's
Custom rooms
so...
improve the experience compared to...
Yeah. Okay. This is the best fighting game of this year. This is the best launch they have ever done. This is so good. The launch is gonna go crazy. It's gonna break their records, man. This is too much. I love it. I love it. It's everything you really need for a base launch. This is what a $80 game looks like. This is what it is.
The always popular ranked match lets players worldwide compete against each other. Fight it out with players at your skill level to earn league points. For Street Fighter 6, in order to burden the player with less stress than before, we've added a new one-time rank down protection feature where you won't lose league points in certain leagues. In addition, we have character-specific and random character ranked
Wow, look at
matches
these alternate skins.
and ranked match phases, which will determine
Wow,
your
he
rank for
looks
a period
great.
of time. Casual match also returns in Street Fighter 6, where you can play online without
Oh, that's
any
so
change to your
sick.
league points. So, what do you think? The team working on Street Fighter 6 has been challenging themselves to create a game that's going to become a long-loved Street Fighter title that all players can enjoy. It's only a little bit longer, but we can't wait for everyone to enjoy World Tour, Fighting Ground, and Battle Hub.
This was a great presentation, man.
Street Fighter 6.
If there's more than I'm just concerned. Oh, you're gonna show us the special art. He said good night.
Yo, that's what I'm talking about. Those new modes look crazy. All right, now let's go to Shuhei Matsumoto. Street Fighter 6 is producing.
I was gonna say what they.
I'm Shuhei
I'm just so confused. Not confused, but I'm really interested. What's next? This is a $80 game. This is what we've been waiting for. Tekken 7, and we got hopefully something from MK. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be great this year.
Fighter is where players can take control of unique characters with their own awesome fighting styles. For the players, and for us as well, the appeal of the characters themselves is the most important element of the series. With Street Fighter 6, we're continuing development to deliver new characters to you every year.
Every year?
The 4 fighters for year 1.
Rashid, Akuma, JP. Yeah, Rashid. Yeah. Yeah, V Aki. Yeah, that was the Ed. Yeah, that was the last. Yeah, those were the new characters. Those were the leaked ones. There we go. All right, that's awesome. Can we see anything? If not, it's cool. Akuma looks so sick. He looks like Luffy in his new form.
Rashid joins the fight in summer 2023.
This year.
Aki in autumn 2023. Ed in the winter after the new year. And Akuma in spring 2024.
Ooh. You know they have to make him wait a little bit longer. They was like, hold on. Let the wait a little bit. We can do a little something spicy with him.
So you can enjoy delving into
That's when the new abilities are
in Battle Hub, we're planning various
Ooh,
events
actually,
to obtain
if they're gonna show off for summer, that's the same time for Evo.
Can't wait
Best
to show
time.
you what we have planned. For the 2023
He means he's probably gonna be released like a couple
6
weeks
will be the main game.
away
To
from
commemorate the release of the new
Evo.
game, the Capcom Cup
Because they're gonna have to show it at
receives a
Evo.
special $1 million prize package. And the
1
total prize
million?
pool for Capcom Pro Tour 2023 will be over $2 million.
$2 million.
Both modern and classic control types will be allowed in the tournament.
Whoa.
So we hope you're all excited for a new season of Capcom Pro Tour.
They got money.
Fighter 6 is
And they
available
finna
for
get it
pre-order
all
now.
back real quick. They say, hey, we'll give y'all $2 million. We already know this game is gonna make it about,
We're also offering
I don't know, about a couple bills.
characters and content.
Oh man.
You'll also receive special pre-order bonuses, so please check them out.
Please check them out.
Okay, hope you're ready to begin.
Ready to get started?
You ready?
This was amazing showcase.
You wanted something more
Great job, Great job to the Street Fighter. There's
practicality comes
everyone hard and back in the behind the scenes. Hope they get the money y'all paid. They're supposed to respectfully get. This game is gonna be. Stop saying. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Is it now? Turn on that PlayStation real quick.
Created a special demo
Go
version
ahead.
of the game.
Put that right here.
Players can enjoy the first bit of
Hold on.
World
Hold
Tour
on.
as
Hold
it
on.
loads in
Hold
Fighting
on.
Ground.
Y'all finna see the
Demo
PlayStation
will allow
get
you to
turned.
create an avatar that can possibly use
Yo.
the version of the game on the same platform. So, we hope you put in a lot of time with the avatar creation feature.
Oh, I will.
Have fun.
All right.
The
Move.
PlayStation 4 and 5 versions of the demo will be available after this showcase finishes.
After how long is this? You knew what I was doing.
Streetfight 6 to be the game that revolutionizes the fighting game genre.
Yeah, it will.
To this aim, our development team has taken the lead and challenged themselves to realize something amazing. We're now at the point where their hard work has materialized into something we believe everyone will enjoy. And it's coming to you on June 2nd.
That's right, you heard it.
There we go.
Street Fighter 6 demo is dropping right now. So
Yeah,
create your
after the damn
explore
show,
World Tour mode,
you
and
just
start
you
fighting.
just blue
Thanks
ball
for
me, bro.
tuning in.
Don't do that.
Street Fighter
Don't
6
blue ball
out
me like
June
that, bro.
2nd. Maybe you get to throw hands with your boy Weezy. Peace.
All right, so showcase should be officially over right now, right? So I can, so I can go download, please. Please. End the showcase already. You're dragging it. I don't believe you. Nah, I don't believe. Hold on. Go to display one. Go to display one. Put this right here. Thank you for watching. All right, cool. It should be over, right? It should be over, right? We downloaded this now. We playing it now. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's see if it's actually here. Let's see if they were BSing.
Nice show.
What the hell?
Developing nation of little significance, tucked away in a remote
What's this?
corner of Asia.
Oh, is this the replay?
It's rather fascinating.
Is this the replay? Okay, it is a replay. Okay. Sorry, I had to check real quick. It was still playing, so I had to check if it was the replay or not. Oh, bitch. Yeah, go to search. Street Fighter. Bitch, where's my space? Oops. There we go. Hello? Does this game not exist? Huh? Does this game not exist? What? I'm confused. Does the game not exist anymore? No. Go to fighting. Or go to pre-order. Yeah, coming soon. Oh, hold on. Let me do this real quick. Wish list. All right, continue. All right, where you at? They playing with my emotions. Where is it? Nah, y'all hiding it. Nah, not they hiding it. No way they're hiding the game. There's no way y'all hiding the game. They say nah. You all try to blow up their damn servers. Nah. You gonna have to wait, big dog. Man, you bullshit. Where the game at, man? Stop playing with our emotions, bro. You see how they putting up Streetfight 5? There we go. Come on. Where's the demo? Hey, where the demo at, cuz? There we go. We got 15 gigs. We should have enough to. It should be done like a couple minutes, couple 10, 20 minutes. But yeah, man, this live stream, crazy. Showcase, amazing. Mind blowing. I cannot wait. I did not expect them to. I didn't expect so much content for World Tour. That was a lot more content I expected. And the Battle Hub, how we can make we can start playing our own customization game modes, and it's great. Oh my gosh, it looks amazing. The graphics look sick. The fact that they get battle damage, it looks so sick. It makes the game even more beautiful. You're playing, and the resolution on the stream wasn't that bad, but imagine on your screen. It's gonna go crazy. It's gonna be wild. What else was there? We get to see mentors, and I think so I was wrong about the whole how they're gonna introduce the other characters. They're gonna use them at DLC, which I should have thought about. I don't know why I have that option in mind, but it's still cool that we get to see Rashid. I forgot the other chick, but Ed, and then Akuma. Akuma has a whole different art design than the original one. Rashid, everyone, all the other three had the original look how they showed it in the leak, but in the new one, it's crazy. It looks sick. Let me try to go back. Hold on, I'm trying to. Oh, there we go. But yeah, it's so much more different than it originally was. Look at Akuma here. He has this red hair. It looks sick, right? Looks amazing. But imagine changing the entire look to white, bro. That is crazy. Hopefully they got a new picture. I might have to go like to YouTube again. You know, I might have to go back to YouTube. Hold on. Let's go to YouTube. YouTube. Maybe someone got it on Twitter. Someone has to get it on Twitter. Yeah, here we go. But yeah, man. Hold Oh, let me see if you guys see it. Yeah, you guys should see it. So we got Rashid, which, yeah, great to see again. Aki, new character. I like her with the nails. Ed, you know, I really miss that man. I wanted to play him at Street Fighter 5. And Akuma, which has a different style. This has to be the best art design. Go back, stop. This has to be the best art design I have seen of Akuma. That's so sick. The white hair goes with him. And he has, and I love the black beat. Well, it's always been black, but it goes well with his hair. And the white cloth, it was like a wolf got on there. Maybe he can go Oni in this form, you know? This is Street Fighter 6 we're talking about. What haven't we seen so far in a while? We haven't seen Oni since Street Fighter 4. That would be wild to not see. I really want to see this again. This is a crazy feature to have. If he does turn into Oni. And Rashid's gonna look nice. Rashid, I have no doubt in my mind he's gonna be one of my other characters I'm gonna play, and he's the first DLC. So yeah, I most definitely have to like pick him up. Aki, I like her design. I like her claws. Looks really nice. Her hair reminds me of the guy from Street Fighter 5, the one with the cloth hands. I mean, not cloth hands, but he has like a really long robe, and his arms are not really out. Forgot his name. He does poison too. And Ed, man, who doesn't like Ed? I didn't like his design as much in 5, but I like the way he fights, and the way he pulled out his shadows is always cool to see, because that's how they made Nero's skin, and it looks sick on there. It reminds you of like Virgil just sitting there fighting with him, and it's so cool. And Akuma, of course. But when are these dates again? So we got summer of this year. So hold on, let me check again. When's Evo? Evo should be around June, right? Not where, what time? No. What's the day? Dates. Just want to check, so I don't want to have to be wrong. Oh, August. So yeah. So yeah, during this, yeah. Right, 2 months after the game. Yeah. No, 3 months. Sorry. June, July, August. No, it was 2 months. I was right. So yeah, 2 months. So you get this game in 2 months. So you get Street Fighter 6 for June, and you get August for the next DLC. I'm not sure it's gonna be around the same time where Evo is gonna be placed. The release the DLC, I mean. I don't think it's gonna be the same time, but it would be nice if it was. What else? Yeah, Aki in autumn, fall. That's pretty good. Winter for Ed. It's like, yeah, November. Yeah, this like a couple months apart from each other. They're gonna be a couple months apart from each other, and then spring next year. Yeah. So yeah, they're gonna be pretty close so far. Any other news for? Yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, I'm amazed by everything here. We got 19 minutes for the demo to be done, so I'm just checking through. But honestly, I'm hyped. This was a great feature, great moment. I wonder if what's his name is done. I wonder if he's streaming the game now, because I bet his Wi-Fi is way better than mine. I mean, why not? Yeah, he's already playing, bro. Oh my gosh. No. What did I walk upon to?
This is
What did I just walk into?
If you just cranked everything to 100,
No. No. Why are you still going?
Arm length.
Oh no.
The body needed to save the FGC.
Bro, what's Punk doing? Punk's still downloading, I think. Should be. All right. Ain't no way I gotta add 36%. We got 17 more minutes. Even though it just says 16. Oh, there we go. No way I gotta add. Okay. Hold on, let me listen to this. I didn't. Hold on, the full version is actually kind of hard. I didn't hear this till now. What the hell? Okay. Nah, this is kind of bar. This is hard as well. Nah, never mind. I'm already annoyed by it. I'm sorry. I'm already annoyed. It was good halfway. It was good halfway. I ain't gonna hold you. It was good halfway. All right, let's go back real quick. Oh yeah, we got to turn it off. So what can, I was about to say, you can only do Battle Hub, right? So you could just practice the game.
Battle Hub not available.
So you can literally just practice playing. That's awesome. You for real finna just skip all this.
Bro, I want to see what happens if I finish this. Like, maybe there's something after it. Bro, this has so much. Bro, is there something after this? I hope it is. They make you do all this. We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Probably not. I'm just trying to figure out how far is it.
Super hard, so
Cause like I just want to skip all this.
should be good though.
I'm glad I get to skip all this. Bless you. Jesus. Bless you. Golly. We still going.
Bro, nah, they showing a bit too much. Nah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I can't do it. They only got one-on-one practice, no training room. Nope.
No training room? Wow.
They only got one-on-one.
I mean, that is a demo, to be honest. Yeah, that's a demo. That's a demo.
Ha, they trolls. Ain't no way. Ha. You or your friend better play Ryu or Luke.
No way. Nah, you're bugging. It's just Ryu and Luke.
If you play Ryu, though, you eating low-key.
No way. That is a demo. This is how it used to be. You could only play a certain amount of characters. You thought you was going to play the whole game for free? No, sir.
We could create our character. Let's see. They say they'll be saved. We might have to. We probably gonna end up playing on PlayStation anyway. To be honest. I don't care, bro. Yeah. Female, bro. Why they don't change how the female look? The fuck? I gotta go to her body type. I picked the female. What the heck?
Oh.
Why just didn't change it to the female, bro?
Yeah, it's deeper because they're like, oh, who do you really want to be in inside? It's like, oh my God. They really did look out for them.
The fuck?
He said the fuck. I'm glad I'm not rushing through to watch this, man, because this is crazy. It's crazy.
Bro, y'all talk about canceled, bro. I'm canceled.
He said I'm canceled. Nah. Nah, man. Nah, man. You're bugging. Yo,